Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Today's Wednesday, 9 p.m. Brazil time, and it is time for class. I am I'm going in the wrong direction because I'm already using the filter here. It's making me a little crazy. But anyway, welcome aboard. I am here to help you take your English from okay to the English that really transforms your career, the English that only 2% of professional Brazilians actually speak. All right, the English that unlocks doors to your dreams, to your professional dreams. Today we're going to have a practice class, 100% practice. Welcome aboard, everybody. Hi, Leila. Good evening. Hi, Carla. Welcome. Please hit the heart here to invite more people in, to let people know that this is going to be a cool class. This is going to be a fun, interesting, funny practice class, with a lot of cool stuff for you. So as you can see in the title, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about 5. Let me write the name again here. Very Brazilian. Brazilian mistakes. Pronunciation mistakes, right? That you need to stop making at work. That you need to stop making at work. Hit the little heart here to invite more people in. Here. At work. So 5. I think did I write it? 5 very Brazilian pronunciation mistakes that you need to stop making at work. Awesome. This is the title. This is the topic of tonight's class. And I'm going to invite my partner in. Hit the little heart. Send your applause in the comments for my dear partner, MC, all the way from Canada. Cozy sweater weather, Canada. Let's invite her in. Okie dokie. Hi, Mia. Hi, partner.
Hey, yes, indeed, sweater weather. It's so hard to pronounce that way, so let me try again. Sweater weather.
Uh-huh. We tend to go sweater weather.
Sweater weather, but it's not. Yep.
Or sweater weather. No, sweater weather.
No, that's
Hi, we have so many gold diggers joining us here. We have Bia, we have Deborah. Hi, Fernando. Welcome. Oh, thank you for the welcome back. Last week, my partner was here, giving her best, and the class was really cool. You guys really interacted. There were a lot of, let's say, views and interactions. So, we all love MC's professional life and her, what's the name of the class? I forgot. 5 idiomatic expressions from MC's professional life in Canada. We all love that. We have 3 videos like that already. If you haven't seen the other ones, they are here on IGTV, and I'm gonna create a playlist on YouTube with them.
And I thought we had more than that, but it's only 3. Okay,
it's 3. Yeah. All right, Bia, glad to be here. We are glad to have you here too. Everybody hit the little heart here to help us invite more people in. Help us fight the algorithm.
Oh, and before we start, can I actually share a random story with them?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, and sorry, I cut you off. I'm sorry. No, it's just because, today I'm not in my usual place. So I'm in another spot at home, and I'm holding my phone, which is like not nice. So sorry if that distracts you. And I injured my foot last Thursday, in a very bad way. And I had to explain to the doctor how I actually fell and how I injured my foot. And I struggled so bad trying to explain how it happened that I'm like, well, I guess there's always room for improvement, right? Maybe I'm mastering the language at work and professional world kind of language. But then when I'm trying to explain to the doctor what happened, I failed miserably. And he was like, Okay, whatever. Let me just touch your foot and see if that's better or not.
Sometimes those very simple movements, like everyday movements, direction, going up, down, they are more difficult to express than something more abstract. It happens to, all of us. Donna's squeaky toy.
Yeah,
Is
especially
she better? Is she okay?
she's better. She's better. She was sick 2 days ago. That's why Renata is asking.
Yeah.
She was vomiting like over 14 times a day, in a day. And
Wow.
we were struggling trying to understand, like, oh my God, what we're going to do with her. 5 very Brazilian mistakes that you need to stop making at work.
Yes. So you voted for this topic to become more accurate. I created a poll there, and then you said, you know what, we want to learn this. We want to talk about Brazilian, very typically Brazilian mistakes at work. And we decided to do pronunciation today with practice, 100% practice, awareness, practice, feedback. So we're going to go on that direction, okay? In that direction. This is the topic of the evening. And before I start, I want to invite you all to, before I say the right word, I want you, and MC says the right word, I want you to say it out loud and then compare your pronunciation with mine, okay? Compare yours to mine. So what are we working with? We're working with awareness. If you don't realize you make that mistake, you might think you don't. You might not give enough attention to that. So the most important thing about where you are, you're not a beginner. You have already learned a lot. If you understand us, if you follow us, you know a lot already. So many times it's important to look back, understand what's wrong, understand what needs to be improved before you start moving on and learning more. So the first word, I think I would guess this is one of the most pronounced or said or written words that it has been for the last 2 years. MC is not going to say it. You're going to say it at home. How do you pronounce this word? Say it again. How do you pronounce this word? All right, MC, I think you're ready. You're good to go. How do you pronounce this word?
Pandemic.
Okay. Where is usually the mistake here? The mistake is in two places. This letter A
Okay.
and this letter N. What do I hear a lot? Pandemic instead of pan. Closing the N. Pen. Oh, I think Donna's squeaky toy is like getting out inside people's ears, I think. Guys, is it, if it's not, let me know.
I muted.
just,
I muted.
okay, thank you. So the thing is, pa, 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 pan. Repeat with me. Pandemic. Pandemic. Let's hear it from the dictionary, shall we? Let's go. Look. Look. Just a sec. One thing. Technical problem. I need to.
Pandemic. 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 Pandemic.
Pandemic. All right. Not it's that pa. You know that open a. The symbol is even the same symbol as Caesar when you write Caesar, like the Romans did in Latin. So there's no pandemic happening. There is a pandemic. Close the N, close the E. All right. Questions? Did you repeat with me? Did you use the time to practice? Nobody learns to pronounce something correctly by reading or listening to the teacher pronounce it correctly. You have to pronounce it too. Hit the like, hit the little heart here if you like this first word. Let us know. Leave it in the comments. Did you say pa or did you say pan? Pandemic. Also, the C could be a point of attention. Not pandemic-y. Pandemic-y. Pandemic. Stop there, right, MC? No, open your mic. It's okay.
Look who's here trying to play.
Oh. I
She's
don't know.
allowed in
She
the
can hear
couch,
me.
so that's why she's allowed on the couch. And then she's
Oh.
like, "No, mommy's not working. Mommy's actually available to play." No, I'm not. Can you understand that?
Cell phone in hands means not available.
Pandemic.
Okay, if you just joined in, we are talking about 5 Brazilian pronunciation mistakes to stop making in this class. This is the mistake number 2. Look, usually we group the pronunciation classes into the sound. Oh, today we're going to talk about the ED. Today we're going to talk about the ING. Tonight we chose something different. We chose 5 different sounds, different words, but very useful work-related words. Words that we actually use in, in professional situations, all right? They're saying Donna is really cute. Okay, so someone said, thank you. I always say pandemic. So great job, great job. So awareness, yes, you realize you say it, now you can change it. Word number 2, how do you pronounce this word? Go
It's
ahead.
my favorite. It's my favorite.
How do you pronounce this one? While you are pronouncing it, before MC does it, I'm going to leave it here to play. MC, what is the correct pronunciation of this word? Correct pronunciation.
Barrier. Barrier.
All right, now I want to know how many of you knew this? How many of you said barrier? And how many of you said barrier?
Barrier,
how
probably
many?
90%. That's what I hear at work usually. Like
so
barrier.
So are you the barrier team on the barrier team? Were you? Because you're not anymore. All right? After today,
no shame
never
in that.
again.
No shame
No
in that.
shame. No shame. Never again now. How do you pronounce this word?
Barrier, 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 barrier.
Barrier. Barrier, not barrier. Barrier.
Carla knew this. So way to go, Carla.
Way to go. Who else knew and who didn't know? Come on, let us know. We love to help you correct your mistakes. We are here for that. So if you did say it incorrectly, let us know. It's going to be nice for us to go like, oh, we helped someone tonight. So the intonation is, the stress is here. Barrier, not ba, okay? But usually that's not the problem. The problem is usually, in switching the stress. So the stress is barrier. Barrier. Hit the heart if you don't want to tell everybody that you oh my god, yeah, I made this mistake. Hit the heart down below,
and it's great if that was your case. It's great. It's one last mistake. So
exactly, you're here to learn, and learning is part of the process. Mistakes are part of the process. And if it weren't for the awareness that we want to develop here, we wouldn't change our English. All right?
Okay.
Fixing right now.
Paula is asking for a like put it in a sentence kind of thing.
Okay. Our skin is a natural barrier for viruses and bacteria.
Yeah,
a
and
natural
at work,
barrier.
At work, English can be English can be a language barrier.
Mm-hmm.
For communication.
It's an obstruction. It's something that gets in the way. All right, if you have no idea what's going on, we are talking about 5 very Brazilian pronunciation mistakes that you need to stop making at work. Word number 1 was?
Pandemic.
Pandemic. Word number 2 was?
Barrier.
And now, word number 3? Don't say. Remember, awareness. You at home, How do you pronounce this word? Say it, and then MC's gonna say the right way, say it the right way, and we'll figure out what's going on with this word. How do you say this word?
Oh, to be honest, I'm
Forget
not
about
even
these for now.
sure if I mispronounce it or not.
I'll give you a tip. The problem is usually here.
Okay,
All right. So how do you pronounce it, MC?
fingers crossed here. Human, human.
Okay, that's it. That's the way to go. In Portuguese, the H is silent for humane, huge, humongous, and then we kind of think like, oh, you, human, or human, and dangerous situation. Think saying human incorrectly, and the other person understanding woman, woman, when you're actually saying human. So see, this works just like our double R in Portuguese, okay? And this U becomes really like IU, human. Repeat with me at home, everybody. Human,
Human,
humane,
humane.
which is an adjective. I don't want to get into details. If you want me to explain, leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to explain. Huge,
Huge,
very big. Also, humongous,
humongous.
very, very big as well. So see, in English, the H is not always silent. Okay, be careful with that. In words like hungry, it's easy. Most people understand and say hungry correctly. But especially when you have this U here, you know, human, humane, huge, humongous, that's usually the issue. So yes, it works just like our ha. It's not r. It's not human or ruman. Okay, it's human. Ha. Double R, like in Portuguese.
Perfect.
Did you know this? Was it news to you? Did you say human instead of human? Leave it in the comments. We want to know. If you enjoyed the tip, you know what to do. There's a little heart right next to MC. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit there. Okay, number 4. Remember, we have 5 pronunciation mistakes that Brazilians make a lot at work. Number 4, how do you pronounce this word? Turn on your awareness mode and compare your pronunciation to our pronunciation. Let's see. Okay, MC, how do you pronounce this word?
Social, social.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Okay, exactly. What am I going to do here? I'm going to show you here. Look, the pronunciation includes, oops, this looks like a J, you. What do most people say? They say social, social. You have to include that O, social, social. Not O. Not every O in English is a simple dry O. Sometimes there are 2 sounds. You have to go so, all right? And also the L. Social. The Brittany L. Lucky. She's so lucky, right? Britney Spears, she rolls all the L's.
Yep.
So social, all right? Oh, that L that comes here, rolling up the tongue, not social. Oh, it's not a U in Portuguese. It's not our U here. It's the English L. And the English L is always rolled up like Britney is.
Oh.
So you repeat with us. Social.
Social.
Social media.
Social media.
Yeah, so it's not social. Social media. Social media. Can you see the difference? How rough the pronunciation is? Social. 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 This A here becomes, if it's easier for you, it can almost become an O. Social. You know, it's a tip. It's not a very open, social. All right, that's going to complicate your life. So you're going to say social.
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 Is it easier, guys? Is it clear? Better for everybody? If you want us to practice a little bit more, let us know. And number 5, we have number 5 and a bonus, okay? Because I like a bonus. I always like, give me more than I promised. The last one, the last Brazilian pronunciation mistake that we need to stop making at work. MC's suggestion. This was MC's suggestion. And I want to know how you pronounce this word. How do you pronounce it? Compare it to our pronunciation. How do you say it? MC, how do you say it today?
That's a great question. Contribute. Contribute. Contribute.
All right. And how did you used to say it?
And that's not even long ago, okay? It's February last year. So contribute. Contribute.
Okay. So let me play the right one for you, for everybody to see the difference. And there's a reason why, okay? Because the noun is different from the verb. So it causes a little bit of a, yeah, it's tricky. So the verb, okay? Here. All right. The verb.
Contribute.
Can you hear?
Contribute. Contribute. Contribute.
So where is the stress? The stress is here. Contribute.
Contribute.
Now, when you get the noun, then that's why we get a little confused, because the noun is
contribution. Contribution.
Contribution. Contribution. The bu is the stress. So a lot of people think contribute, right? No, contribute. Contribute. Repeat with us. Contribute.
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 Okay. So, and that's not exclusive to this word. A lot of verbs are pronounced differently from their nouns. Like project, the noun, project, the verb. So it's very common. Make sure that you double check the pronunciation of nouns and verbs, even if you think you are pronouncing it correctly. And one thing that you could do is when you are speaking, remember MC's tip about awareness and self-correction? Make sure your ears are open to feedback. If the other person is going, come again, I'm sorry, try to realize what is wrong, you know, like, okay, red alert, red flag, I said something wrong. Maybe it's my pronunciation, simple as that, right? Maybe it's just a stress, maybe it's a detail, but then you can find out what it is and correct. And right, go from there, write it down, check later, and improve, learn from feedback, and not make the mistake again at work. If you have just arrived, we are talking about 5 very Brazilian pronunciation mistakes that you need to stop making at work. Going towards the bonus.
Bonus, 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 bonus.
Okay. Tati is asking, hi Tati, is it the same case for maintain and maintenance? Perfect example. Another example. Maintain, maintenance. Maintain, maintenance. Exactly. See? Good example as well. Verb maintain, noun maintenance.
So Tati,
let's go.
Everyone another bonus.
Yes, thank you, Tati. Last but not least, how do you pronounce this word? What is underlined? The problem. How do you pronounce this word? MC, how do you pronounce this word?
Nervous. Nervous.
Okay. And see, this one is so amazing. It's a bonus, but it's like really awesome because we can actually take this into any word that ends with the OUS. This is such a Brazilian mistake, folks. OUS is us. OUS is us. OUS is us. Everybody, OUS is us. Nervous, famous, serious. And can you see that there is a little star here?
Why?
What's happening here with this? Not only the pronunciation is usually incorrect for the word nervous. What do people say? Nervous. Come on, leave in the comment. Did you say nervous? We will love you the same way, okay? We don't care if you made the mistake or not.
No
We're here to
room
learn.
for shaming here.
No, we want you to leave this class with progress. That's what we want. So go ahead, let us know if you said nervous incorrectly, right? Nervous. Now, not only is the pronunciation usually incorrect, but the meaning and the usage. We Brazilians believe we tend to use the word nervous like we do in Portuguese. But in English, nervous and angry and irritated are different words. In English, you need to use nervous only when you are like this. Not when you are like this. Okay? So this is angry, pissed off, irritated, not nervous. So repeat with me. Repeat with me. What is this?
Angry.
What else?
Mad.
Mad, pissed off, irritated. What's this?
Nervous.
I'm nervous, right? I'm sweating.
Anxious.
I'm anxious. Exactly. So before a test, you're nervous. Before an important meeting, you're nervous. Not vos, nervous. We're nervous. Before getting married, many people get nervous. I didn't. I was calm. Were you calm or were you nervous?
Nervous.
You're nervous? Okay. So see, nervous is a common Brazilian mistake for the pronunciation and for the usage. Brazilians tend to use this word incorrectly. So don't, okay? Look, think about it. If you are trying to say that you are mad at something and you say that you are nervous about it, what's the other person going to understand? Something completely different. The emotions are completely different. So, let's stop this. Let's eradicate this mistake from planet Earth. Let's use the correct meaning of the word. So going back then, let's repeat one by one to close up. It's already 9:32, so we gotta, wrap up the class. So 5 very Brazilian pronunciation mistakes that you need to stop making at work. Number 1, repeat, pandemic.
Pandemic.
Not pan, pandemic.
Pandemic.
Number 2, barrier.
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 Not barrier. Barrier. Number 3, human.
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 And other examples here, humane.
Humane.
Huge.
Huge.
Humongous.
Humongous.
So the H is not silent, all right, in these cases. It's a ha sound. Third example, social. Roll the L, O, and include the U. Social.
Social. Social.
Social.
Social.
All right. Number 5, the verb is different from the noun. Contribute.
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 Not like contribution, but in this case, contribute.
Contribute.
And the bonus of our class tonight, nervous.
Nervous.
Only this adjective that ends in OUS, O's, us. O's, what was the song I made? I forgot now. O's is always us. O's is, okay, whatever. So nervous, serious, famous, and so on, all right? And the usage, nervous is not angry. Nervous is, I'm nervous. All right? Don't confuse the feelings there. Don't mix up the emotions, or you will be saying something when you actually mean something else, and it could be complicated. It could get complicated, right? All right, that was it for tonight. Those 5 Brazilian pronunciation mistakes. Let us know in the comments if you made those mistakes before, if we helped you somehow, if it was helpful, if the class was helpful, if the practice was helpful. Remember, pronunciation is only fixed by speaking. Watching and listening to the correct pronunciation is not going to change your pronunciation. You need 2 things. You need to practice and you need to compare yourself. Turn on your awareness. Compare yourself and check whether or not you are pronouncing things correctly. So get a model teacher, get a model dictionary pronunciation for free, and say it, listen, say it, listen. Another tip is to record yourself while you're saying it, and then listen to yourself where you have your full attention on, okay, let me hear me. Let me hear myself. What did I say? This way you can concentrate only on the correction, on the self-correction, of your own pronunciation. So that's also a tip for you, okay? Thank you so much. All right, thank you. Lo said, thank you so much. I loved it. It helped me a lot. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Fernando, Leila, everybody for joining in, okay? And we will see you again next week, Wednesday at 9 p.m. Brazil time. Stay tuned on stories. We are always asking you what you want to see here on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Brazil time, okay? So stay tuned, and we will see you next time. Right, MC?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll be here. You'll be here. And we'll have some fun again.
Yes,
And
we
learn.
will. Yes. Bye, Bia, our dear gold digger. Bye, bye, Tia Fatinha, my dear aunt, watching us tonight. Bye, bye, Fernando. Thank you, as usual, too. You're so very kind, as usual. Bye, Paula, Francinete, everybody. See you all next week and throughout the week as well here. We're always showing up. Bye-bye, partner.
Bye-bye. See you then.
Feel better, okay? I hope your foot is getting better by the minute. And also,
Thank
Donia,
you.
I hope she's also getting better by the minute.
We are. We are taking
Okay.
care of ourselves.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.